he like you said, he's generational, and like now I just want to see him against the best. Like,
And Fedor, bro, Fedor, he decided to fight at range, just like I thought he would. And whenever he fights at range, he look unbeatable, bro.
All respect to Xander Zayas because at 23 years old, taking a fight like this,
Derek Chisora is. I feel like he's going to catch Deontay with something so crazy, overhook from hell.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Truth Be Told. I'm your host, JTG. You know what I'm saying? We got Hefe, we got 13th Round, and we got our boy, Box Enthusiast. And we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. So first, we're going to start off with, let's just recap this whole last weekend, bro. It was actually pretty fire. We're going to start with Moses. He had an incredible performance against Jermaine Franklin Jr., which was expected, but like the way he did it, you know, I thought honestly that fight could have gone the distance, but he made it look easy from start to finish. Like the way you just see the speed, the footwork, the counters, the hand speed, like you don't see that from heavyweights. Like this moving like a middleweight, bro. A middleweight in the heavyweight division. Like he truly gonna be something special, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Truly gonna be something special.
Facts. I think in the fight, his counterpunching was crazy. Like in his distance was some of the best I've seen in heavyweight in like a little minute. He just so nimble to even be a heavyweight is crazy. Like it's like he's his own fighter. We've never seen a fighter like him before.
Yeah.
he's just like one of those guys that, to me, is like you can just see he's generational. The way he moves, his footwork, his counterpunching, his body work is really good. I mean, all around, he looks really just like pretty smooth. And I would say, man, I said before, this guy should be top 5 at heavyweight.
yeah, bro. Like I think I gotta stop talking shit on UK fighters now, bro. He's different, bro, and to the point where it's like you can't really comp him to anybody because he's southpaw, he's kind of slick, got good footwork, stays defensively responsible. Like his comp like doesn't even exist. Like he like you said, he's generational, and like now I just want to see him against the best. Like now that like slowly moving him up shit, that's just dead. Like we need to see him against Abbott Caballal for that WBC belt, bro. We need him in title contention because if not, what are we doing? We're just wasting years out of his career at this point. Because like now, that dude's different. He solidified himself. I told y'all, if he knocks out Franklin, he's gonna make me a believer. And I didn't even think he could knock him out that fast.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of people saying that, oh, like it's gonna ruin his career fighting all these guys that are like top 3. I think he's there right now. Like he deserves it right now. I mean, why not? He's already. I think now they just moved him up to number 6 in heavyweight. So it just released a couple of hours, like an hour ago or so. So he's right there. Why not take on a guy like Caballal or Dubois or Worley? I mean, he's right there.
He said, I think Worley, he's not going to fight Worley because he said they train at the same gym. So if he's going to fight someone, Dubois would be nice. Like, that's going to sell out a crazy big soccer arena in England. And if not, Caballal, like, let's get a title in this dude's hands. Let's start building this dude like a champion. Like, because he's behaving like one. He's getting out. Like, when he was knocking out those tomato cans that's been knocked out 17 times, like, I wasn't really impressed. I was, like, obviously impressed of, like, how he moved and how, like, fluid his combinations were. But, like, now, this dude's arrived. This dude's here. We got to start building this dude up.
Honestly, I feel like next, I mean, honestly, him moving up, since he's in the top 5 now, it's only up from here. I don't feel like fighting anywhere up is bad. Like, I feel like next he probably should get a Filip Hrgović next to really, like, that's probably will be his best test yet. Filip Hrgović, he knocks him out. It's like, what are we even talking about? Then Dubois, apparently he's supposed to be the mandatory for the Fabio Worley and Dubois winner. So we might see him versus them next. But like you said, I don't even know if he's going to end up fighting Fabio because they train together. So I don't know.
I was peeping how he was moving. I'm like, bro, like when after you only fought, I was like, bro, he's kind of just as fast as him. Like like you said, he's moving like a middleweight, but he's actually like he might be faster than a lot of these middleweights. Like, bro, he's different, bro. Like, yeah, he's here now.
Like, bro, moving like like Xander type speed, and he a heavyweight, bro. Like, that's crazy work.
250.
One fight that could be realistic though is him versus AJ. That's a massive fight over there in the UK,
man.
and
AJ
I just can see how that fight would sell.
Facts, that
Do you
would.
think it'll be able to happen?
AJ dies.
Nah, fact.
I ain't gonna lie, he
AJ looks good
knocking
in a long
AJ through the
time.
ropes, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo, like I just don't understand. Like sometimes he comes out and he looks like if like definitely he's been kind of like a top 3 heavyweight for the last few years, but like sometimes he looks like the best one, but then sometimes he comes out and he tries to throw an uppercut from 40 feet away against Dubois and gets chin checked. Like, bro, he's crazy sometimes. Like he just got like that fighting spirit. He's like, as soon as he gets tagged, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go get that back. And I don't think that's gonna help him against.
If he would have been more patient, bro, he could have probably beat Dubois, bro, because he rocked him when he was patient. He rocked him with a shot down the middle, and then he just decided to be an idiot and just rush in and get caught with a shot and put face first. Like, that's bad.
But that whole buildup, bro, we were going the back and forth talking about smashing a fucking chair over Dubois' head at the face off. I'm like, damn, like if you get that out of AJ, bro, like. You could really, because he's gonna come at you. Like he got balls, bro. Like he don't fuck around too much. He's either there to get knocked out or knock someone out fast. Like, but like that's not gonna help against old boy, bro. I'm telling you, he'll get hurt right now.
And I'm honestly thinking we're gonna see Moses versus Usyk sooner than later. I think we're gonna end up seeing that bit like next year. To be honest,
Think so?
I think it's possible.
So tough.
Like, I could see it, bro, because not only that, I feel like Usyk, he's on his way out. Like, I was peeping some of his shit, right? Now he's training with AJ, bro. Bro, they have a poster in the gym talking about AJ, you can be undisputed in 2027. I'm like, oh, no. So that means Usyk probably finna retire early next year. If they trying to get AJ undisputed, nah, because he not fighting him again. So we could see him out of there soon, and then it's just up for Moses at that point. Not gonna lie.
Y'all people in Tyson Fury, they asked him about Moses Thomas. He's like, "You think I'm stupid? You think I'm dumb? I'm not fighting that kid, bro."
Yeah, right.
Especially someone. But imagine like they trained together for a long time. I'm pretty sure since like Moses was like a little kid. So he's like, I've seen this kid. I've seen this kid like give everybody work, and now like you want me to fight him with 10-ounce gloves? No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He do bad things to Fury just off the fact that Fury's older. He's already struggling with Usyk. Like, don't get me wrong, Usyk easily the most skilled heavyweight ever, but he's not as fast as Moses is right now, bro. Like, you see that type of speed, like that's different levels of speed. That's a middleweight. Like, that's crazy work. Like, he's not gonna he ain't gonna be able to compete with that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, not at
Yeah,
all.
and Moses got everything to potentially surpass Usyk one day.
Yeah, he gotta get those fights though.
He got those tools, but I don't know if he'll have the names, really, if you think about it. 'Cause if you look at the guys,
He's never gonna get the names.
yeah, because even like the guys coming up, like we're talking about Moses, but like after Moses, who else? We're not doing Jared
Richard
Anderson.
Torres?
Hefe, I'm telling you right now. We're not doing Richard Torres either, bro. Like the names got to come up. So by the time he's like 28, hopefully there's more talent coming in. Like
I think
I
they're
guarantee
trying
you, his best opponent isn't even a pro right now. He's probably like somewhere in the amateurs.
Facts. Yeah, Malachi.
Let's talk about Fundora, man. Fundora, he destroyed that Keith Thurman. I told y'all he was gonna stop him, and that he was gonna make it look easy, and that's exactly what he did. And Fundora, bro, he decided to fight at range, just like I thought he would. And whenever he fights at range, he look unbeatable, bro. Like it's hard. It's gonna be hard to beat that dude when he's fighting that range, that tall length, the power, the counters. It's gonna be hard to beat him. I'm gonna be honest. Him versus anybody in the division for me is 50-50. I'm gonna be honest. It's very tough to beat a guy like that. Like, Because how do you even prepare for a fight like that? You have to spar a heavyweight like Keith Thurman was, but even then, the heavyweight ain't gonna be as fast as Fedora. You can't prepare
They
for
might
this.
not be as tall.
Yeah, you can't even prepare for that. Like, how do you prepare for that?
I mean, I seen how the fight was gonna go when Keith Thurman walked out there and immediately got hit with a straight right, like immediately, like straight in the temple. But to be honest, I look, man, I don't think if you get past that length, I feel like the opportunity is like it's a lot there. Like I feel like his skill is really lacking. He just got so used to being so much taller and longer than everybody that I feel like he I don't really feel like he's that skilled, to be honest. I feel like a guy like Virgil Ortiz would really get inside and really give him trouble. Like get to that body and really give him trouble.
But Virgil had trouble with Boachuk's length. Like,
He did.
imagine a much more taller guy with, I think, more power than Boachuk. And he got dropped in that twice in that fight. Like, that's like, you gotta ask these questions. It's gonna be tough for him.
We can say, Boots can be him, Virgil can be him. Maybe not Xander just yet, but you can see this like the way he leaves these guys' faces after the fight. Look at Keith Thurman. Look at Lubin. Lubin looked terrible.
Oh man,
his face looked like bad. But like you mentioned,
that was bad.
he can be hit too. Like against Lubin, he can be kind of even Tim Tszyu has some success too as well. And again, dropped by what's his face, but it's
Mendoza.
like Mendoza. So he's definitely a tough fighter, but he's not invincible.
No, he's
Yeah,
definitely
and like
not visible.
I do like I do agree like with JT, like he's gonna be a tough dude to beat in the sense of like you can't really prepare for someone like that, and like he got that reach, especially when he uses it well. Like he's a problem. He got a lot of sting, and he's making the weight easy. He's weighing in at 153. Like he doesn't look like he's gonna move up anytime soon, and he doesn't need to because the big fights are at 154. But
Bruh.
I'm not doing another Chordell Booker. I'm not doing another old Keith Thurman, and I dare them to say that if Spence beats this dude Tim Tszyu, I dare him to fight Spence, bro. I swear to God, I'll boycott this whole sport, bro. I'm not doing that shit no more, bro. Like,
No, the thing is, I see that though.
Spence.
That's probably gonna happen. And like, if it's not Spence, I bet you it's gonna be Charlo. That's the classic PBC thing to do is give one of their stable fighters that fight over actual unification fight over like a guy like a Virgil Ortiz. Like they really make sure their guys are taken care of, and that's just how it is when it comes to PBC.
but they were trying to do that with Earl and like Crawford. Remember, like, oh, Earl wasn't gonna get the Crawford rematch. They were like, all right, I'm gonna move up then. Crawford was like, I'm gonna move up to 154. I'm gonna fight Fedor and I'm gonna try to undispute there. And Earl was like, bro, I'm with the PBC. Like, you're not fighting Fedor. If anybody's fighting Fedor, it's gonna be me. And like that basically pushed them to fight Madrimov and then fight Canelo. Like that's crazy to me. Like I'm not doing this thing where like the PBC is trying to host their own events separate from like what everybody else is doing in boxing. Like that's dead. That's just dead to me. Like that's just not happening. I need him to fight the names. I want to see the Xander fight. I want to see Ortiz fight can happen because Ortiz trying to get out of the Golden Boy, and I don't know what Golden Boy and the PBC's relationship is, but that's a fight that could be made. I want to see him fight Boots, but obviously Boots got the Xander fight. There's names at 154 that we have to see him against that could give him better because he's touchable, bro. Like Tim Tszyu's touching you, a lot of people could touch you, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
For me, bro, I think also with a guy like Fedor, bro, like he's not really like a lot of people look at his height, they're like, oh, weight bully. He walks around 160. Like he's very like he walks around right around 54. Like he doesn't gotta cut much weight. And also, like you said with PBC, bro, PBC, I hate how they not uniting with everybody. Golden Boy is united. Top Rank, Matchroom, they're all like kind of under.
Queensberry.
They're all Queensberry. They're all under the zone and like Ring. Like they're all unified. And PBC just like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like bro, at a point, no one's gonna want to see that all the time. Like, just you put in your champions versus older fighters, because they were with y'all for a long time. Like no one cares to see that. No one cares to see a Charlo come back after he got all his belts taken because he didn't want to go back down and defend them, and now he's just been inactive. No one wants to see that.
Bro, they gave the wrong dude a big payday, bro. Like, yo, I made a video, bro, and like he's over here buying like luxurious cars, like no sight. Like you never see him posting him training. He's over here buying cars, shoes, mansions, like living like a rapper, bro. Like, yo, you're a professional athlete. Like you have to take care of your body. And I've heard a lot of stories about this dude like being a party animal, doing, whatever he wants, basically, like drinking. I'm not gonna say he's doing drugs, but he's doing drugs. But he's crazy, bro. Like he's fucking nuts, bro. Like he doesn't have like the mentality. Like obviously he's a good fighter. He has the mentality of a fighter, but he doesn't have the discipline of a great fighter. And he could have been. Like he had all the tools to be great, and he just chose not to.
Yeah, even Jamal, bro, who was hella inactive when Jamal was active. I mean, when Jamel was active. When Jamel was active, Jamal wasn't active. And even now, Jamal, he's trying to get these title fights. He's actually trying to get more active fighting guys. He's in the gym. Most importantly, he's in the gym.
Yeah.
You don't see Jermel in the gym, bruh. You don't see that.
I guarantee you, if we don't see like a Boots or Xander unification fight against Fondora, it's because it's just the PPC. That's just I'm gonna ride on that. I just don't see. I think they're gonna just stick with their fighters, and then until they just they strip Fondora or something like that. Like it's gonna make things change, but I don't know.
Yeah, and the WBC, bro, who is absolutely dog shit organization, by the way. They are not gonna enforce no rules. They not gonna tell him, oh yeah, go fight somebody outside of PBC. They just gonna do whatever, bro. They gonna let him do whatever. And
money talks.
Yeah, bro.
Because we know an Earl Spence fight or a Charlo fight might be probably a good little fight, good little money fight, but we don't really want to see it.
Oh
yeah, facts.
Yeah, I think it's time we get some undisputed talks going on at 154. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice landscape right here going on. You know what I'm saying? Boots and Xander finna fight. If we can get a Virgil and Fondora, and then a possible undisputed matchup, that's amazing for boxing. That's money right there.
I think the route goes Boots and Xander winner takes on probably Josh Kelly, and then maybe the PBC will give in. But I mean, it has to be undisputed in this division. Like this division is way too good, way too stacked to like not have one.
It's always PBC, bruh. It's always PBC.
He had 2 belts, bro. He had to relinquish one because like
he didn't want to fight Xander.
Yeah, because exactly. And then that belt ends up going to Top Rank. Now, like you kind of like lose leverage. Like they're so dumb, bro. Like they think this is like 2018. Like, bro, like you got to get with the shit. Like we got motherfuckers paying to make big fights, and you're over here playing in Amazon Prime because you think you're the like, bro. Yeah. Yeah, they woke up in the hot tub time machine, bro. I'm telling you, like,
hey, Turkey's here now, bruh. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no, especially with Ring Magazine getting bought out by Turkey. There's no across the pond talks anymore. You can't use that as an excuse no more. Almost everyone's under the zone. You can't do it anymore, bruh. So they're gonna have to give in sooner or later, or else they're probably gonna go bankrupt, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, cause no one's gonna keep buying $70 pay-per-views for your champions to fight old. We're not doing it.
No, nobody's buying that shit anyways. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. There's no reason that should have been $75. Like that is evil. Like that is crazy. Like who they think is billionaires, bro? They think niggas could just throw away money for these suck ass cards. It's official, man. It's official. Pretty excited. This was a fight that I did want, and now we're getting it. For me, when it comes to the style, I feel like Xander could give Boots a decent amount of trouble, with his movement, his jab, his speed. I feel like he could give him problems, but I think at the end of the day, Boots is he's gonna end up winning it. I think he's gonna just be a little faster, little better IQ. He's gonna counter him, and I think he's gonna end up winning like an 8-4 or 7-5 decision.
Yeah, facts. Xander, I like Xander. But he's really young, really young. He's 24. I feel like Boots is gonna get in there and expose a lot of his flaws and he gonna really show the world that Xander is really 24. I think the step up in competition is astronomical. Like his last opponent was like here. Boots is like on a whole different stratosphere of skill. I don't like it for Xander. I think it might get bad. It might get bad.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really see a stoppage in this fight, to be honest. Like, a lot of people are gonna say stoppage. I don't really see it at all, to be honest. Yeah, this I know he's gonna say that, bro.
First off, all respect to Xander Zayas because at 23 years old, taking a fight like this, you're tough, man. I mean, first off, taking on Burrell, unification fight, it's your first title defense. Hands up for that. And taking on Boots, arguably the best guy in the division, up next. I mean, come on now. That takes a lot of balls. But I just don't see Xander having that much success. Now, he could do a little bit good early rounds, but I feel like at some point, Boots is going to just take over. I think if he does get the stoppage, though, it's probably going to be in the later rounds, I probably would say.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I think, like y'all said, like, he should be commended for this. Like, he's moving like a champion. Like, this is how a champion moves. Like, you look for the toughest test in your division because if you knock out the toughest test, now you're considered the guy. And, like, this is important. Like, and I think fighters should learn from this. But that being said, Boots is going to get in that ass. I'm telling you, he's going to fuck him up, man. I'm telling you, he's going to fuck him up. And it's going to look like Tito versus Bernard. Like Tito Trinidad versus Bernard. It's gonna get ugly, bro. Like I just think like Xander has skills, but and like people were, like I posted a video today. People were going back and forth the comments like, oh, like who has Boots beat? I'm like, do you think anybody who Xander's beat could be Boots? And they're like, oh, like nah, like obviously not. Like I think they're both gonna be the best fighters that each other has faced. But like I just think when I look at their styles, I don't have as many answers on how to beat Boots as I do Xander. And I think that's going to be the big difference in this fight.
It's hard, too, because I feel like the speed difference is going to be very much able to see. And I think you're going to see all night Boots just walking forward, coming forward. I don't see Xander have enough power to just really make Boots feel like kind of scared in that ring where like, oh, I probably shouldn't come in too hard because Xander has something crazy coming back. I don't see that.
Yeah, and I think another thing is my fault. You cool?
No, you good. Yeah, Xander's also prone to getting hit. Like, people talk about Boots getting hit a lot. Xander, he gets hit a lot too. And another thing with Xander, I feel like some of his level changes are really unnecessary. He ducks his head a lot, and against Boots, he can really capitalize off that. He's really athletic and he can get in and out of position really, really good. Better than anybody he's ever fought before.
Yeah, that's a fact. And another thing that I think is going to be evident is the size difference. Like, bro, like Boots is massive, bro. Like, I can't get that. Like, even like when he moved up to 154 at the weigh-ins, he looked drained still. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to lose 7 more pounds than you're used to. He looks massive. And if someone's that much bigger than you and that much faster than you, you're in for like you're gonna feel some pain, bro. Like you're gonna feel pain.
To be fair, bro, Xander's quite big for 54 too, bro. Like he could easily move up to 60, like easily. Like, and I think he'd probably be decently sized for 60. But Boots, like he could fight at 68, bro. Like he's huge, bro. Like he's huge.
If he loses to Boots, bro, that's the play. You go to 160, bro, and because like that division's dead. Like if Xander at 160 could be like a big problem, bro. I could see him being
he'd be 3-belt unified at 60, probably.
No bullshit.
But till he run into yo-yo,
yeah.
Ooh, bro. The funniest thing though about both Xander and Boots is the fact that people are acting like neither one of them were like well accomplished. Well, now they both are, with Xander being unified. Boots is already a champion or former champion or whatnot, about to
Former
fight for
unified,
unified
yeah.
right now. And Virgil, bro's still a prospect. Like, can we not agree? Like, he's still basically a prospect. He has not fought for championship level. So it's just funny that now Virgil, all he's seen is kind of the best guy now. He's kind of on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. They are fighting at more of a championship level, but we can't lie. Virgil has fought some championship level opponents in Madrimov, Boachuk, Lubin. Even though Lubin, he ain't never really get like past that championship level. He's like a world level guy. He's not gonna get. He's not gonna get no titles, but like he's there. He's always there. And Madrimov was a champion, so it's like he's definitely at that level. But when you compare it to like these guys are actually going and chasing belts, Boots actually chased the unification, chased the number 2 at welterweight. It might have not been the best guy, but it was number 2, and now he's in the second fight of the division, and he's chasing a unified champion. So
Yeah, people don't want to talk about it, but honestly, like Virgil beat Madrimov better than Bud did. Like, I don't feel like that's even a hot take. Like, I scored it like an easy 8-4 Virgil. Like, and when I saw Bud, like on initial reaction, I scored it a draw. But obviously, I watched it again, and I'm like, yeah, like Bud squeaked it out for sure. But like, still, like, there was no question when Virgil and Madrimov fought. He kind of put belt to him, and he probably could have stopped him if Madrimov stopped moving as much as he did.
I think Madrimov is definitely his best win. But how good is Madrimov though? I really question that because I watched Madrimov. I'm like, man, like I think he's gonna be one of those gatekeeper guys where he's gonna be a hard test for everybody, but he's not gonna be like a world beater where he's just like, oh my, like Madrimov is just like he's that guy. I don't see
He's
that
gonna be
for
Lubin.
Madrimov.
I think I'm not trying to make excuses here, but I think the injuries might have cooked him, bro. Because he had injuries after that Virgil fight. It's like, and then in his comeback fight, he just didn't look nowhere near the level he did even in the Virgil fight. It's like, dog, you like it might be cooked. It might be
Yeah,
cooked.
and those Uzbekistan dudes, like they spend a lot of time in the amateurs. Like, keep in mind, he only has like 13 fights, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so like his best days might have just been in the amateurs, and we never even got to see the best of Madrimov. So
But
that could be a play.
still got a good career though, to be honest. Former world champion.
No, 100%.
Yeah, still a good career. We got actually a pretty good fight. Chisora versus Wilder. That's a pretty good fight. And we got Tim Tszyu. Returning. I think on Sunday. So yeah. Some other fights too. So yeah, but we gonna talk about Chisora versus Wilder. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like with this fight, they tried to get a decently winnable fight for Wilder, but I don't see Wilder taking it, bro. Chisora's just too tough, and especially how Wilder looked in his last fight. No. He looked like he didn't look horrible, but for the guy he was fighting, looked a little slow, looked gassed at points, and Chisora's kind of in like a career resurgence. Beating Joe Joyce, beating Otto Wallin. I think right now Chisora is having some of the best moments of his career. So I think honestly this is kind of gonna be like, I want to say a cherry pick, kind of a cherry pick gone wrong though. I feel like because they really probably made this fight thinking that Wilder's just gonna sleep this dude. I mean, he might though, because Wilder, he always got that power. No matter what, he do got the power to just tap you and it's over. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm sure that power's in there lost somewhere. It's in there somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but
Haven't seen it in a minute.
no facts. I think with this fight, Derek Chisora is just a big ball of muscle. He doesn't really do anything too good, but he's a brawler. And Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, he really doesn't have the skill to like really pick apart a brawler. I mean, especially now in his career, he doesn't have that one touch power where a guy would be scared of to even come in. But now Derek Chisora is. I feel like he's going to catch Deontay with something so crazy, overhook from hell, like type thing. Like it'll be bad. But I mean, yeah, I can see a knockout. I'm gonna be honest. I
Yeah,
got Derek
Chisora
Chisora knocking
knockout. Yeah,
Deontay Wilder out.
yeah, I agree.
I see this fight being really a brawl early. I think Chisora is definitely going to win this fight, and I think this is going to show a lot of people that Usyk wanting to fight Wilder was a major like duck. That was a duck because why on earth are you trying to fight this Wilder right now? Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, come on now. So I'm really hoping Chisora goes out there and just puts on a classic A+ performance. Honestly,
Listen, bro. I've had a lot of issues with Wilder's career, bro. Like I remember when he left Mark Breland. Mark Breland has a quote where he says, I had 12-year-olds at the gym that are more technically advanced than Deontay Wilder, bro. He like never really took it seriously. He's getting trained by Malik Scott. I like Malik Scott. I don't even think he's like that bad of a trainer, to be honest. Like I don't.
He's
I
not
think
even with him anymore.
He's not even with him.
No.
It's cooked. Nah, but like, listen, like, bro, he's getting trained by people that like aren't gonna push him to like actually improve his career or his skill set. And honestly, like, Wilder's last fight was in Wichita, Kansas, bro. Like, he fought in like an auditorium in front of like 600 people.
Was that
Bro,
nigga fighting on BOK Prime?
Fuck if I know, bro. I didn't watch that shit. But yo, I can't believe. And then he went like 9 rounds with like some tomato can dude that prime. All right, let me get this straight. Prime Deontay Wilder knocks Derek Chisora's head from off his shoulder. But like that's like that version of Wilder's like long gone, bro. Like he's like he started doing like ayahuasca and psychedelics, and that shit ruined his life, bro. I swear to God, like he has not been the same since he started taking those mushrooms, bro. But like honestly. He's not the same fighter he shot, even more than Chisora, because like even like Chisora, he's old as shit. Like he's not nothing special. He's nothing like he was before. Like I just think Chisora can make this an ugly fight that Wilder's not gonna want to be in. Like this version of Wilder, I would when Usyk said he was gonna fight him, I freaked out. Like I was like, bro, like this isn't real, and I don't want to see it. Cause like I understand it from the sense of like, oh, he's the last great heavyweight. Like he's the only other guy that's like really accomplished something in the division. But like picking on that version of Wilder would have been some nasty, bro. Like something that I would have. I would have even seen it, bro. I would have.
that's just bullying, bro. That's bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this fight was advertised as a tune-up at first, and this is what they was advertising the fight as at first, and I highly favored the other man in the fight. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like you could tell with this they tried to do like a tune-up, but like a good tune-up, and it's just gonna go horrible for him. It's gonna go bad.
Yeah, like this is the type of fight that like if like Wilder coming off the like Fury loss, like he would have mopped the floor with Chisora. Like that would have been the perfect comeback fight after a knockout. Now we're just putting you against Chisora to see what you have left. Like that's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy. Talking about Wilder in the big 2-6, bro. That's my stomach.
Yeah, he gotta retire, dog.
This is the last kind of possible good like big fight for both these guys because they're both kind of I would say at the end of their careers, and I just think Chisora he has this momentum going on right now. He just has the upper hand.
And then next we're gonna briefly talk about Tim Tszю's next fight. He's fighting some dude named who the is this?
I saw it today and I was like, what that say?
Who the fighting the name Nurja?
What's his name so I can look him up on Boxer?
Nurja. I don't even know his full name. I gotta look it up on BoxRec. What the hell is it? This is definitely a tune-up for the Spence fight, which is you need a tune-up for Spence. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. You caught it bad. Dennis Nurja. He's 20 and 0. Not overly terrible. It's like a regional level guy, but like, man, you need the thing is for me, why do you need a tune-up for Spence, bruh? That man is coming off a literal beating of a lifetime. Like, why do you need a tune-up for that? But, hey, I mean, he should win this fight, probably, like, dominantly. Probably goes to a decision, Tim Tszyu, he lost all his sauce. I can't lie. He really
Bro,
lost.
he just
all
had a
his sauce.
tune-up. What the f*** is another one for?
Yeah, he done lost all the sauce, bro. He fought a wait. He fought a. Oh, it was 18-0. I thought I was looking at the other dude's box shirt. The dude, that's crazy. The jumping competition this dude he's fighting is having. A dude he fought a dude 17-3 his last fight. I mean 17-13 his last fight. Now he's fighting Tim Tszyu. What the hell is this?
Yo, bro, but Pete, bro, there's not a guy on his box rack that's over 1 star. Oh no, he has 2 that are over 2. He has 2, and then he had a no contest against one of them. So it's like, oh, we'll see, bro. Like this dude looks
Tim
like
Tszyu got a packet with these good record tune-up wins in Australia. You got a packet with these. I mean, I feel like I've been saying this for a minute. I feel like Tim Tszyu is just small for 154 in general. I feel like he should move down to 47, even though it's kind of getting stacked down there. But if he moves down, I feel like he has a way better chance of having a career resurgence than staying at 54.
that boy gotta go see Freddie Roach, bro. He needs a better trainer.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, he hasn't looked good really since Fedor, the first fight. Where in the beginning he was giving Fedor problems. He was getting on the inside just fine until Fedor opened him up with that cut. You know what I'm saying? But before then he was looking pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes to fight Mortazaliev. We had Mortazaliev. I can't even say his name. But look, we had him in crazy conversations. Like, we were starting to say he was a boogeyman on 154. Then he goes to lose to Josh Kelly. Now it's just we got it's bad. It's all bad.
The only loss that's aged well on his record is Fedor.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously he's only lost to 2 people, but losing to Bakram now in hindsight, that's nasty. It's like, bro, like you lost to Bakram. It's like, nah. And you know what's crazy is that he was touching Bakram a lot and not hurting him, which was surprising because Josh Kelly hurt Bakram a few times. So that kind of caught my eye. Maybe Josh Kelly's punching like that, but yeah, that's just not aging well at all.
I think his chin is gone now. I think it's after the Bachman fight and then going to fight Fedor again. Like that's, I don't know why. Like, why would you do that?
Doing Fedor favors, bro.
Like that's crazy to do. But I think 47 would be a better move to me. I think. But it's getting stacked now though. Like I mean, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, still Brian Rimmer Jr., Rolly, all those guys beat him in my opinion right now.
Yeah, even with like maybe like you guys were saying he's kind of small for 154, but he was saying like when he fought Bakram, like the rehydration, the IBF rehydration killed him. Like that was like a big thing that he was saying. So it's like if he was saying that, then it's like, bro, if you're not gonna move down or you can't move down, and obviously 154 is too stacked, like you don't really comp there. Well, 160, let's do it. Like like fuck it.
160 quite right now, so he gotta move up. Bro, like, I feel like all these 54 fighters that are just trash right now, like, move up to 60. Like, that's basically, you could go in there and possibly get a free belt because even the best champion just left the division. Like, it's cooked. Like, y'all could go get y'all a little belt. You know what I'm saying?
But, yo, even, like, when you said, like, we were saying, like Bakram had this boogeyman-like thing, but, like, that wasn't just us saying that. That was the world of boxing saying that because if you read up on Bakram, he was making bread just taking step-aside money because nobody wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
I am curious how he comes back, though, because he was off for, like, over a year almost, I believe, and then took that Josh Kelly fight. So it could have been, ring rust, but he still has a lot to work on, though, for sure.
Plus, he probably underestimated him, too.
The perfect fight, low key. Let's just make Madrimov versus Bakram Murtazaliev. You know what I'm saying? A little contender fight. Let's get it. That would be a fun ass fight, bro. I can't lie.
Or if Charlo ever wants to box again, like anytime soon, like hey, pull up, bro. We got something for you. It's easy work.
Bruh, I'm already knowing he gonna come back on some. He gonna fight like a peer. Either he gonna fight a peer suck. Or he gonna fight Fedor. Like it's no in between.
He be talking like he's the man right now though. Like don't know if you saw that interview with Sean Tell. It's like, bro, why are you talking like this? You've been out the ring for a good while, and last time you was in the ring, Canelo just like made you like a little like, bro, like come on now.
He
He's
dominated.
drunk and on
Right.
drugs, bro. He's feeling like he's on top of the world right now. Like, yeah, like when you catch
bruh.
Charlo at these fights, bro, he's lit, bro. Like I remember he was like arguing with some dude at like I forget what fight this was, and then he starts throwing up blood. I'm like, yo, like, bro, what the f- you doing, bro? Like,
Bruh, his
yo.
wife, bruh, even his wife had to calm him down at the event he was just at. He's over here, yo, he's over here with Rolly, yo, yeah, I'll beat your ass. Like sit down somewhere, bruh.
Yeah, it's funny. It's not even the best Charlo. That's the funny part.
Yeah,
Jermel could have been something special, bro. He just chose not to fucking. He got the bag way too quick. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say he got the bag quick because he was a champion in that division for a
yeah,
long
he was
time.
undisputed.
But I'm saying like, bro, but they gave the wrong dude mad bread. They gave the wrong. Some people use that as motivation. Like Shakur, you give him a big payday. He's like, bet I know I'm stacking now. Like now he could fight free because you know he's getting paid. A dude like Charlo, you give him bread. Peace out for 2 years. You won't hear me. You won't see me. Nothing. Like I can't stand a dude like that.
Yeah,
Undisciplined, bro. Like that. Like retire or get knocked out bad.
yeah. The top 7 pound for pound fighters, and we're gonna rank them all in a tier list based off career, accomplishments, resume, and skill. So, yeah. First guy we're gonna start off with a guy who's been hella inactive. Arthur Beterbiev. Career wise, you damn near gotta put a mess. You know, he had an insane run at light heavyweight, but honestly, right now he's like an A level guy, A plus. But just because he's been inactive, he's coming off of a loss. But don't get it messed up, bruh. Arthur Beterbiev still him. But he is aging hella too. He's like 40. Like he's old, man.
He's on, bro. He's on.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know what's crazy? Before we do this, I feel like we gotta explain. Listen, these guys are all great, bro. But like, we're just comparing them to each other, like the greatest fighters in the sport. So before people get pissed off and shit, like, understand that.
Next, we gonna go Bam Rodriguez. Bam, incredible young talent. What is he? 26, already 2 division, unified, 3 belt lineal right now at super flyweight. Has an incredible resume. I feel like just because of the other people on the list, we gotta put him like high A. If I were to put him at S, he'd be bottom of S. But considering there's a lot of other guys here, that are like literal legends, we gotta put him at A. I feel like.
Yeah, and I do like that just because he does have multiple Hall of Famers on his resume. Like that's very impressive. Like you don't see a lot of Hall of Famers on like 20-year-olds like resume, and I think that's a good pick right there.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
I think he's gonna end up being S tier once he's done though. Like he's gonna end up being undisputed, probably at 118. I feel, and then he could probably even go possibly to 122 as well. Have some success. Him versus Junto is gonna be the fight to make though at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Junto, we're gonna do him next. Junto Nakatani. I'd say low A, high B. Probably since he's in the conversation. He's about to fight Inoue at the end of the day. 3 division champion. Beat Nishida. Beat some other good guys. Yabuki. I'd say he's low, very low A, like very low A, just because of the other guys on the list. But I rate Junto a lot, to be honest. I feel like he has a pretty good career. What do y'all
Coming
think?
off that stinker though, I think he lost his last fight, bro. Like
Yeah.
like that dude is that dude even world level? Like I never heard of that dude before he fought Juntos.
I mean, he was what, top 5 in Ring magazine, so it's not
Was he?
overly terrible. Like top, not top 5, like at least
He's
top
top 10 for
7.
sure.
Yeah, top 7 type stuff.
Pers- Personally, I would put him at B level just
Yeah,
because
me too.
that last fight did kind of open up my eyes a little bit. Like, man, this guy, he got a little bit of adjusting to this new weight division. So I think B level would be a little bit more ideal in my eyes, but up to y'all though.
What y'all think? I'll
I
move
think
it
I
just
think
off
I
here.
personally put him in B. But like one thing I do want to say, I do want to give Junto his flowers because honestly, like the last few rounds of his last fight, he was gassed, bro, and he didn't go nowhere. He didn't get on his bike, bro. He fought, and like yo, like that's something I give him a lot of respect for because yo, you're tired. It's about to be the 10th round, and you're fighting a pressure fighter who's not going anywhere. You're not hurting him, and he sat there and like fought like a man, bro. Like I do give him a lot of dog. Like I think he has a lot of dog in him, but I just don't think he's at. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting them with Arthur and Bam.
Yeah,
That was a
facts. I think
tough.
that's the main contributor. Being up there with Arthur and Bam, Junto is an amazing fighter, but we've seen a lot of flaws in his game. He's great, but being up there with Arthur and Bam is just I don't think so.
And I want to get you guys' opinion on Junto versus Inoue. I do want to see what you guys have to say about that.
That's gonna be a that's gonna be BTA by Mr. Inouye.
Bro, anyway, about however he wants.
Facts.
However he wants. If he wants it to be a boxing clinic, it'll be that. If he wants to just knock out Junto within 6, it can be that too.
Yeah, facts. You seen Inouye's been boxing a lot lately. Been using more of his boxing IQ and showing it off instead of really going in there and really trying to go like take every opportunity to knock a guy out. He's really been showing that IQ off. So I think he really goes in there and boxes his head off and then catch him with a shot late.
I could see that, bro, for sure. I could definitely see that. And I remember when Junto was down a weight class. They were talking about him like he was the Inoue killer. Like this dude was gonna just come up and give Naoya some like decent problems. And I like even when I saw him, like I never really saw that. Like yeah, he's very tall and very big for the weight class, but I just think Inoue is harder to hit than most people think. Yeah, he's been dropped and like, but like he has like that like Canelo style, like almost like where he's like he could come forward, he could move backwards sometimes, but like he's definitely like I think he's kind of food for Inoue right now, even an aging one. If this was young Inoue like 2-3 years ago,
Yeah, you give him the Stephen Fulton in a way.
oh my god,
Man.
God forbid.
Yeah. But next, we gonna go our guy Bivol. Our Dimitri Bivol. I feel like this is gonna be our first S tier. Incredible resume. Probably I'd say he has the second best resume on the whole pound for pound list, besides Usyk. One Arthur Better BF win, a Canelo win, and some other solid wins at 175. So, honestly, bro, I think with his career, hella skilled. I think he's a S tier guy.
I can agree with that. Me, I'll probably put him high A, like the highest A you can get. I think him surviving Artur's power twice is just a statement within itself. I really thought he pulled the first fight out, but I guess not. But yeah, I think he's probably as high as an A can be. You know what I'm saying? I think he's the greatest light heavyweight of all time.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go S tier. He's right there. He's right there. I'll put him probably above Bam, but his resume speaks for itself. I mean, Canelo, BF twice, Callum Smith, Zoro Ramirez. He has a really good resume at light heavyweight. So he's doing his thing, but S tier, I think you got to be extra elite, which he is, but it's levels to it to be on that level there.
I would put him S tier. No bullshit. I would put him S tier just because I've always felt like he's always been done so dirty with the pound for pound rankings. Like for a minute there, he was ranked and like he was like 2 or 3 or like 4. Like he'd fluctuate from there. But maybe I give him grace because I think he beat Archer the first fight too. So I think basically I think he beat him twice. But he beat Canelo when Canelo was 1, and then he beat Archer when Archer was 2, and then they had him at like 3. And I'm like, how the fuck does that work? I'm like, he's beating people on the pound for pound list, and y'all have him at 3. I think Dimitri Bivol is probably. I really like. I don't mind saying. I think he's the best boxer in the world. Like he's that special to me. Like I think he's S tier for sure.
Yeah, you talk about how they be honing him on the pound for pound. I think they're doing that right now. I feel like he's easily locked that spot for number 4. I feel like I love Shakur. I think he's hella great, but I don't see him in that number 3 spot. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see him in that number 3 spot. I feel like it's a little egregious to put him over a guy like Bivol when Bivol has such a better resume. Bam, I feel like has a better resume. I think we'll just leave him as.
Yo, he's different, bro. And I think if any reason for him not to be high on the pound for pound, it's probably just inactivity. Inactivity, and he lost to Archer the first fight. Even though I don't know how many of y'all don't think he lost to Archer.
I
don't think he lost to Archer.
To be honest,
So-
I thought he lost it 7-5.
What do you think, Hefe?
I thought it was 7-5 when he lost. It was. Those fights are always going to be close, though. No matter what, it's going to be a toss-up every single time out. Now, I mean, possibly now, though, I think it kind of widens, though, because of the fact that Beterbiev is so old, bro. He's so old. Injuries, I think he's just about done. So I think Bivol will take it away like pretty easily. But yeah, I think
not fighting.
yeah, that makes it even worse. So I don't even know if he's training like that. So
Next up, our guy Shakur Stevenson. I'm gonna be real. I think he's really great. I think his skills ridiculously elite. Easily the best defense in boxing today. Some of the best defense in the history of the sport. But I think I'm gonna put him here with Bam and Beterbiev. I think S tier is reserved for the elite of the elite. Shakur's elite, but we got like GOAT talks for the next 2 fighters, like in the top 10. So I think we put him A tier.
I would agree. 8 tier is a good spot for him. I think I'll probably put him behind Beterbiev though, because the fact that Beterbiev has had a harder road. Shakur has all the opportunities in the world to have, increase his resume going forward, whether it's at 135 or 140. So I don't doubt he'll be at S tier soon, but as of right now, the resume is the biggest factor making him kind of behind Bam and Beterbiev at this time.
Yeah.
I think honestly, you could go.
Yeah, if you know me, you know I'm a Shakur guy, man. Shakur, was my favorite fighter, but I just believe his resume, just name wise, is just really not. It doesn't move you as much. You know what I'm saying? He has a Teofimo Lopez on his resume right now, which was an amazing win. It's going to do numbers for him, like going on later in his career. But as of right now, I mean, me being biased, I'll probably say A. But I wouldn't be mad if somebody said, Junto has up to this point had a better career.
No, that's not crazy to say. That's not crazy. That's not crazy.
No, it's not.
That's
I
not
don't know,
crazy.
because Shakur is 2-time lineal. He's 2-time lineal, you know what I'm saying? 4 division weight champ. Like
4 division, 2-time TO.
yeah, that's some stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a fair rating.
Yeah, even with like Shakur being at like I could see him being in the back ages like Hefe said, but like I just when we're talking like even you could even make this case for Nakatani, like when you talk about pound for pound, like Archer and Bevo only fought in 1 division, so when you're talking about pound for pound, really the people that have proved it more are Shakur and Nakatani because they fought in multiple divisions. Shakur started at 26, 130, 135, 140. Like that's 4 divisions where his technique just reigned supreme over everybody else. And like you said, 2-time lineal. He did some of his best work was at 130, fighting guys like Oscar Valdez and Jamel Herring. Like he's definitely put in a lot of pain, especially in the lower weight classes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good point because I didn't want to mention it, but One reason why I did have Bivol at an A tier is because it's only been one division.
Yeah.
I get it. He's dominated his division, but only one division. Shakur and Juto both 4 divisions.
Yeah, and if you think about it, his best win, well, you could honestly like interchange the Canelo and the Better Be of win, but Canelo is a small guy going up. You know what I'm saying? So if his best win is a smaller dude going up in weight, and compared to Shakur, Shakur was a small dude going up to 140 to fight the lineal champion. Like that's more impressive to me than
To be
the
fair
other way around.
though, we could say that about Canelo, but he was the number one pound for pound guy on the planet. So
Yeah, 100%,
kind of
100%.
does, I don't know. I feel like usually people, a guy moving up, you would probably take points off of that win, but considering he's literally number one pound for pound, I feel like you just can't even do that. But I mean, sure. Let's move on. The monster, Inoue Inoue. I mean,
I don't doubt
we don't really gotta do this. S tier. We don't really gotta have this conversation. This guy's been in title contention since 2014. Hasn't had a non-title fight since 2014, which is insane work. And to think how young he started, what he started, 19 or go pro like 19, 18. His sixth fight he fought a world champion. Yeah, he has a deep resume, deep accomplishments. Yeah. And now Alexander Usyk, he's going S tier as well. I mean, in my opinion, easily a top 5 fighter all time, easily the greatest cruiserweight of all time, arguable with heavyweight. I feel like it's either number 1 or number 2. Wouldn't be mad if you have Ali as the greatest heavyweight, but like Usyk, he's a different level of conversations. Like, I feel like with the right amount of wins, you could almost say I ain't gonna lie. With the right amount of wins, a Wardley win, a Caballero win, even if he has a pass of the torch win versus Moses Atama, you could say he's the GOAT, in my opinion. I don't think that would be crazy to say. But
if Inoue gets a dominant win or even stops Junto, does Inoue move up past Usyk on the pound for pound list? That's a real question there.
I think already he's over him on the pound for pound list off activity. He fought 4 times last year. Like before that, I'm pretty sure that hadn't been done in 25 years. Like, he's breaking records at the end of the day. And Usyk only had 1 fight, and it was Dubois. Like, Dubois, hella good, but I'm taking those 4 title defenses over 1. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, facts. And those dudes wasn't no slouches either. Those were, like, if you look at Inoue's division right now, he's fought almost 1 through 10. It's like it's like 1 or 2 dudes in the top 10 that Inoue hasn't fought, which is crazy.
Yeah, like MJ Akhmadaliev was hella good. Everyone else, Cardenas, solid guy. TJ, he was old as shit.
Cardenas is scary, bro. His last knockout on Pro Box. See that?
That was amazing.
Yeah. Like,
boom. like he looked nasty, bro. The only thing with Cardenas, I gotta see him versus more high level comp at the weight class. Like, obviously he fought the highest level of comp and lost, but I want to see him against other high level guys. See if he's still on that level.
Dropped his ass, bro. Dropped his ass bad.
Yeah,
he's pretty good, and he was, not to mention, he was DoorDashing 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Really good fighter.
Yeah.
Yo, he be on TikTok live. Every time I be swiping on live, bro, dude is on TikTok live. I'm like, bro, are you gonna train or not?
He be chilling, bro. He be chilling. Yeah. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go follow everyone. Follow Box Enthusiasts, 13th Round, and Hefe, and subscribe to the channel. And see y'all later. Peace out.